Okay, this round I've got the martin along with this dealie here. This is that damsel fly that I used the other day, and we're going to be out here. It's pretty windy, and I'm hoping that maybe I might be able to see if I can get one of these bass on beds over here. And the main reason I'm thinking that is because, well, I did see some the other day when I came out, and that was when I was using some ultralight bait casting gear. So I'm hoping I can sneak my way over here slowly but surely and get a glimpse of a bass or two lurking there. I am using this damsel fly that has a small hook. It's got a wider gap. I think it's meant more for I'd say trout, but we were able to catch some the other day. So all right, I see one right over here ahead of me. There's another bed here. It's got a lot of wind, so I'm going to try casting into the bed, and hopefully he doesn't see me. Well, just scared off some ducks. He's starting to back off. I think he saw me. As you can see, just right over here. Okay. He's still there, but I think he backed off, so I'm not sure if he's wanting to play. Let me start out with getting this guy wet. Okay. All right, it's sinking. Okay. All right, overshot, undershot, overshot. This wind is a killer. All right, I got it right in there. It's sinking, but it went more to the left, and he's just sitting there, not even looking at coming to it. So let's recast. Let's get it right by him. All right, I got it by his tail. Hopefully it'll drift into him. It went off to the right of him. I don't think he saw it. Okay, this one may fall right near him. Okay, it's right by his nose. I don't know if he wants to play though. It's just sitting there right by his nose. I lost sight of him. Oh man, I can't tell if he wanted to play or not. He may have took off. Yeah, I got it right in his bed, but he didn't want to play. So let's go ahead and walk the bank a little bit more. We've got a lot of wind, so I'm hoping this microphone setup I have is enough to quiet things down so you can at least hear what I'm saying. Okay, here's another one over here, but I don't see a bass on it. All right, but let's cast to it just in case. Okay, I'll just slide it over. No, there's no bass there, but we'll remember this one back over here. Okay, and we'll just, I see another bed. Okay. Make sure I've got this set right. Yeah. The other day when I was using this, I had it on slow motion, 240 frames per second, and that was just a little bit too much. All right, let's keep going. All right, there's some potential beds here, but I can't really see into them. So let's work our way around. Very windy, very windy. All right, now one over here that I was first casting to looked promising though. Pretty decent looking size one. All right, just kind of walk it slowly. Okay. Check the battery power on here. Oh, looks like we got a lot. Okay. All right, walking it slowly. Another bed, but no bass in it as well. Looking for, oh no, there was a bass. He just took off. All right, let's walk up slowly again. Okay. All right, I see one, and it has a bass in it. Oh man, that wind is brutal. That wind is brutal. Okay, I think he's spooked. Yeah, that wind is tough. All right, keep walking it. I'm thinking if it gets a little tough actually fishing the beds themselves, I may just go ahead and just start blind casting. There's a spot. This one has a slight discoloration on the bottom. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. All right, so you can see the wind is coming from south, putting a lot of, it'll be tough to cast into the wind here, but let's see if we can at least make some adjustment. Yeah, let's go over here. Okay. Just go over here to this one culvert. All right, I'm just kind of walking up here. Water stained from all that wind kicking up on this side. Here's where we caught some bass the other day. Let's see if we can get one, coax one to strike. Okay. Oh yeah, way too windy. All right, I'm gonna let it sink. Got a turtle. Turtle wants to play. Let's move over. All right, maybe better that I just kind of work the bank with the wind. So let's just walk along here and see if I can spy something else. I'm gonna keep walking past it and come from the other direction. Okay, let's just pop a few over here. Maybe we might catch one cruising. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my line's clobbered. Got the wind all tangling it. Okay, let's get that situated. I think I got it all tangled from all that wind. Yeah. Okay, we got it. We got it. Whew. It's a little technical difficulties here. Okay. I'm using that Martin fly rod. You get them for like 30 bucks or so on Amazon or whatnot. And here I'm not specifically targeting a bed. I'm really just kind of targeting whatever may be lurking over here on the shallows, given that I got all this wind to contend with. And it's definitely windy. All right. I'm standing off about 5 to 10 feet from the bank. Just kind of working my way through. I already see a lot of that greenery growing, so I think it might be getting a little tough to be using some bait casting gear, or that bait finesse gear I was using previously. But for these flies, I got a little bit of leeway because they don't sink right away, and I might entice one to strike. Kind of look like a minnow, these little damsel flies. All right, I'm gonna stand off. Don't see any beds, and we'll just start blind casting. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, nothing yet. Okay. It's like very windy. Let's go over here. Let's try right here. Let it sink down a little. See if he'll take it. Okay. I don't have the fountain running today. All right. Whew, a little windy. I'm gonna let it drift a little. All right, let's keep going. Brutal wind, brutal wind. I think we're supposed to get gusts upwards of 30 miles an hour. And a steady 20, I think, is what they were talking about. It's like the other day, we went out fishing at the local lake, and mainly went yesterday because we knew today was going to be really, really windy. Okay, here I'm just kind of doing these fast, just poking where I can, getting the fly in the water. There he goes. Got one. He took it. He swiped it. All right. All right, he's putting a little fight in there. It's like a basilito. All right, he swiped it. All right, let's get him over here. I'm using some 6-pound Test Strand Mono as my tippet. Into that fancy gear. All right, first fish of the day. Was going for bass on beds, but it looks like it's just going to be an opportune moment trying to get a fish or two. All right, let's see if I can get them off here. Okay, not bad. All right, on a little damsel fly, size 10 hook. All right, size 10 hook. All right, let's do it. Let's try it again. Let me straighten it out here for you. That's all it is. Little bead head right there. Plume, marabou plume here, and that's it. It's tied Clouser style. All right. And probably a size 8 hook would probably be better, if not bigger. I think I've got a 10. Or, well, maybe a 6. It could be a 6. Yeah, it could be a 6. And that one hit fairly close to the top and fairly close to shore. So let's see if we can replicate another one of those strikes. Just kind of working our way, even though it's really windy. There he goes. Oh, no. I thought he had it. Line kind of moved out on me. And this is pretty much stock gear that I'm using out of this fly rod, other than the way I set up the leader and tippet. That's already been used up from the original one that came with the kit. What I do is instead of doing a nail knot to attach my leader to my fly line, I'll use a nail knot, but then I'll just do a section of mono, 30-pound mono, 30-pound mono, and about maybe a foot, and I'll nail knot one end, and then I'll make a perfection loop on the other, and then after that I'll just be using that perfection loop for a loop-to-loop connection on my fly, or my other my next leader tippet. There's a bed right here, but I don't see a fish in it. Let's drop one in there real quick. See if he's lurking nearby. Nice bed too. I wonder if it's as big as that first one we saw earlier. Nope. There's another bed here though. Okay. Let me get it past him. Okay. Nope, there's not one in there. I don't know where they're at. Okay. Let's see if we can get another basilito. Okay, we're just working the windy end, yeah, or into the wind right now. Okay. Oh wait, there's some junk on this one. Let me clear it. So I got polarized glasses. I can see into the water. I can see the bass. I can see their beds, and I can see my fly. Those are all good starting points to catching a fish. And at this point, it's just trying to get the fly in the water, keep it in the water where the fish is. Got one right here in the bed, but there's nothing in that one either. It's like, where are they at right now? It's like they're resting or something. Okay, pop it out. Cast it out a little bit further, and I'm gonna let it sink and just do these short pulls like so. Make sure you can see. Yeah, short pulls like so. Okay. Yeah, so yesterday Levon good time. We ended up getting 5 white bass. Still trying to figure out how I'm gonna cook them. I filleted them. We did get one crappie, but unfortunately it was undersized. And now we're just kind of seeing if we can get some bass on beds. Even though it's real windy, just gonna give it a try. Here's another bed right there, but I don't see a bass nearby. So far I've seen multiple beds, but I've only seen 2 on the beds. Maybe they're just out cruising about then. So we'll just keep using this deal here. We'll just kind of work our way along the bank. There's all that greenery I was telling you that usually has me shifting the fly rods at these local ponds because, well, it's just that much easier to fish when I'm fishing a fly rod versus if I'm using bait casting gear or your conventional gear because, well, it's just way too much junk in the trunk here. All right, okay, 2 more beds, but nothing in them. Another set of beds. Again, I don't see anything in them. And it's amazing how just about a week, 2 weeks, all this green stuff has grown up big time. Oh, there's a bass in this one. Yeah. Let's see if he wants to play. All right, let's see if he wants to play. Okay. I'm dragging it through the bed. I don't see him though. It's laying on the bottom. Okay. I get a better angle on it. No, I don't see him. Okay. Very tough with these windy conditions and all those waves and whatnot. Okay, I think I got it right next to him, but I lost sight of the fly now. And from his reaction, I don't think he's in the mood to strike right now, but I don't know. Let's see if we can get it right next to him. Okay, I got it on the bottom. He's looking at it. He's backing off from it now. All right, let's let him be. All right. Okay, so that's 3 now that we've seen on a bed. Oh, here's another one. Okay. He's reacting to it. He moved to it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Oh man. Just went past the bed. Okay, see if I can drop it just to his right. Okay, he's looking at it. He's eyeing it. Okay. He just came up on it again. Then he backed off. All right, I think if I can get it by his tail. If I can get it by his tail. Oh, that wind is brutal. Okay. There we go. If I can get it right by his tail, he might go for it. Okay. I think he's looking at it. Get a twitch going. He didn't go for it. I seen it move. And it went right by him, but he did not strike. But he is reacting to it, which is a good sign. Okay, I'm gonna drop it again. Yeah, it's off to the left right now. Let's see if I can get a better angle here. There we go. Okay, it's right by his tail. Okay, he turned on it. I lost sight of the fly. Okay, there it is. I see the fly. He's going away. Yeah, that's a tough one. He was actually reacting. He was reacting, but again, it's like he's gun shy. Wonder if he's been caught before. Okay, here's another potential spot where there might be one. Pretty much, if I don't see a bass, I'm aiming for these off-colored spots that have where the vegetation's been cleared. Okay, let's try over here. Okay. All right. It's been cleared, but I don't see anything on it. But hey, who knows? I got that hit off one just blind casting. And we got a little bit more open water here, so let's take advantage of that and see if we can get one to strike out here. Okay. Come on, Ghost Rider. Talk to Miss Smalls. Oh, no, some greenery. Got some greenery on that one. Okay. I see some off-colored spots, but I don't see anything in them. And I also clobbered my fly. Let's go ahead and clear that out. Okay. We'll just walk it slowly. All right, let me see if I got a good view for you guys. Okay, right. I think if I do that, you guys can see it. All right. Let's just walk it up slowly again. I'm gonna put the wind so it's coming from my left to right. See if I can make some adjustments there. This whole area is starting to clobber up badly with all that green stuff. And earlier, 2-3 weeks ago, there wasn't any of that, and I could cast my forward-facing Yum sonar minnow no problem. There's a potential spot here that's been cleared out, but I don't see anything in it. But who knows? Let's go ahead and try casting there. Just get it right into the clear spot. See if I can get a reaction strike here. Okay. Does look like a little minnow, I'll tell you that. All right, let's move on down. Does look like a minnow. All right, let's come back up. Coming up by the street. Yeah, the other day when it was gusting really bad, I thought it was gonna blow me over into the pond from while I was up here. All right, let's scan the area. Okay, some clear spots, but I don't see any bass lurking in them. Okay. You can see it's definitely gotten some greenery everywhere. Oh, there's a bit of one right there. Nice bass, but he went on a bed, it looks. Oh, there it is. There's his bed. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, okay. There's a bed right here. Right here. I can see where they've cleared out, and there's some gravel there now, and that's where he was lurking. Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, let's work our way down further. Yeah, good to know. Okay. All right, let me get my line cleared out. Okay, I'm seeing some potential spots here, but again, I don't see anything on them. I know there's one over here. I caught him before. And then I've blind cast here in the past for some potential fishies. So let's go and blind cast now and see what happens. Oh, there's one moving over here. Let's go cast in that direction here in a moment. Got this open water area. Maybe we might get them to strike. This is where I was catching them with that Yum forward-facing sonar minnow, ultralight bait casting gear. There's a turtle chasing it. God dang. Came up right behind it. Woo! We don't want the turtle. No turtle zone. All right, let's go back here. See if we can entice Mr. Bass that may have been moving in here a moment ago. Okay. Nope, nobody there. No takers. Okay. Nope, no takers there either. Let's go back out. Yeah, that one turtle just really chased after it. Let's let it sink a little here. All right, let's go back out. You can see I'm casting this. This is a, what is it, 6-weight level line. It's not even a weight forward line. I typically like a weight forward line. I used to use the double taper, but then I started cheating and I cut the double taper in half and started using it more of a weight forward line or shooting head. Over there, something just took off. Let's go back here. See if I can coax them to strike. Look like a tasty little bait fish crossing above them. All right, and that clicky noise. This setup does not use a drag. Okay, click pawl drag right here. You got to click it. Okay, and all it does is keep it from basically overrunning. You can palm it if you need to, but most times I don't worry about drag. Fishing these pond fish, really don't get any big bruisers, and I tend to just keep the line in my hand when I'm fishing these ponds, fly fishing. Okay, and like I was saying, cast pretty good. Seems to be working pretty good here. In fact, here let me change this out and see if I can demo for you what I'm doing. Let me take off my deal, take advantage of this camera of mine so that you can get another view. Let me put it over here. I'll put it right here. Okay, and that should give you a view of what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, here goes. Okay, this is at level. Weight forward, 6 weight, okay? Got some hefty wind so I can take advantage of the wind. But bottom line, you pop it back and just shoot it out, okay? And you'll be amazed how much you can actually cast with these little rods. It's a little 8-foot, feels like a club. It's pretty heavy, it's fiberglass. So there's no fanciness here, but pop it back and just shoot it out there, no problem. Take advantage of the wind, you got a lot of wind. So on your back cast, just pop it out and then shoot it out. All right, get that back cast unfolding before you go forward. You may have to go faster on your forward cast after the back cast because of that wind may collapse it on you, but should be able to get it out there, all right? Okay, and one other tip I would say when it comes to fly fishing, make sure you have your finger right here set like this so you're ready to set the hook by holding this line tight. And also keep your rod low. Keep your rod low, okay? Okay, bear with me, this wind is really rough right now, so let me take out some line, get it started. Now, got some junk there, so up and then back out, okay? Up, back out, okay? And I have done what do you call it? What is it called? Double haul? 1, 2, 1, and then you shoot it out, okay? Just like that. I mean, you can definitely cast with this thing. It's not going to stop you from, at least for pond fishing, you're not going to be undergunned. Okay. All right. Enough of that demo. Let's get back to fishing. All right. And the camera I'm using is one of those DJI Osmo Action 4s. Okay, and I got it on a neck harness, Telson neck harness. And I am using a microphone that's attached to me. And what's nice about that microphone is it says I can go out to, I think, 200 meters or 400 meters line of sight and still get good sound. What I find, it's got to be line of sight though. As soon as you turn your back or have some obstruction in the way, it's not going to be as good. It'll crack up on you. But line of sight, or if you're close enough, like in that case, the audio shouldn't have cracked up at all. Okay. All right, let's work it over here. I want to try it here real quick, and then we're going to move on to the next spot. Okay. We'll let it sink. And if you notice that one fish we got, oh, there's a hit. Oh yeah, little bass. Opportune moment there, going for what looked like maybe a meal. All right. Yeah, little damsel fly. Simple tie. 2 marabou plumes, a bee head that you get from, well, I get it from a pull chain to a fan or something. And then one of these hooks. And that's it. That's all it takes. And that's an easy fly tie. Take you less than, a minute or two, maybe 5 minutes. If you want to be careful. Other than that, especially the Proficient fly tires. I'm sure you guys can just knock one of these out in short order. Okay, that one came out of nowhere along this one section here to my right, and he came up and hit it. And so I'm suspecting that they're maybe trying to feed on little bait fish and whatnot that may be going by. Okay, so it is definitely windy though. So I'm trying to take advantage of the wind, and as well as trying to get the fly where I think it needs to go. Okay. And I am fishing more of the upper part of the water column right now. All right, let's move on to another spot. Okay. Let's go to another spot. We'll come back around and then we'll head to the other bank and work our way over. And this is it again, Martin. You'll see some reviews of it where they say it's terrible, etc., etc. You'll see other ones where it's great. And then you'll see other ones saying it doesn't have a drag. It does have a drag, but it's called the click pawl drag. And it's very much really only used for keeping that reel from overrunning when you're releasing line and casting it. If you really want to do drag, it's pretty much palm the rim. Okay, let's go on this side. All right, let's see if we can sneak up on something. Okay, potential beds. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 potential beds right now. Let's see. I don't see a bass on any of them yet. Okay. No, I don't see a bass on them. Okay. I just keep walking it slow. I'm staying off. I'm about maybe 10, 15 feet away. Oh, something just jumped over there. I think it was feeding off of something. Maybe a bass trying to eat something. All right. We'll go cast over there in a moment, but let's go check it out here. Okay. Couple of potential beds. Don't see a bass lurking on them though. Okay, we'll just walk it slowly again. The one bed that was over here, I see it from this distance, but I can't tell yet if there's anything on it. So let's walk over and see if he's there. Okay, I'm just kind of working my way along the wall. No, I don't see anything on it. Yeah, he's right here. I don't see a bass on it. Okay, well, let's go back over here then. And let's kind of cast at that open water where I saw something striking something on the surface. Something apparently must be feeding, and well, let's see if they're interested in a damsel fly mimicking a bait fish. All right. I think it was about here, a little bit more to my right, but we'll work the fly there. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll just do these short pulls, little twitchy twitch. Oh, there's one moving. Oh man, I think that was a little bass just kind of cruising the shallows looking for something. Let's see if we can entice him to strike with this top water presentation, basically. Okay. Little jerky jerk move here, basically. Twitchy twitch, twitchy twitch. Okay. Already hit it. Oh, a little bass came up right behind it and I saw him hit it. Okay. Hit it on the drop when I hesitated and let it sink a little. Okay. So we got a little bass here. Okay, that explains what we saw chasing. There he goes. All right. Yeah. That explains what we saw chasing whatever it was on the surface. Little bass, okay? Well, it's not one of those big guys, but still, fun. It's fun. It's good stuff, man. That's what we live for. Fishing is life. All right, let's go again. Let me See, it's getting really beat up, but it's fishing nicely. Once I get it all unraveled here and untangled, the presentation in the water looks very much like a little 2-inch bait fish, minnow and whatnot. And apparently that's enough to get these guys to play. So let's see if we can get them to play some more. Okay, short twitchy retrieve. Okay, let's go back out here. Okay, a little twitch. Definitely looks like a little minnow on top. I got it. Oh, he hit it. Oh, he came up right behind it and hit it. I saw the swipe like a silver flash. It's like they want movement. Oh, I missed him. That was yours truly missing completely. Okay, just kind of working it about an inch or so beneath the surface. Short pulls as well as a little twitchy twitch. And they're coming up swiping it. Let's see if I do a little stop and see if they'll hit it. Not big bruisers, but hey, eventually a big one will come by. And I'll be ready. I always gotta be ready for that bruiser. Okay, short twitches, little short pulls. Okay. So I've had 2 misses now where I could see the fly getting struck or the flash as the fish comes up and swipes at it. Okay. Definitely is fun. Let's go over here in the shallow area real quick. Do a little twitchiness. Okay. That marabou is definitely breathing really nicely, like that bait fish is alive. Okay. Oh, here's a bed. Let's see. No, thought I saw a bass there, but no. But that is definitely a bed. Okay, let's go back out. Let's just kind of work our way here. Be a little bit easier now that we got the wind behind us versus, oh, big bass. Oh, man. Oh, yes. I saw him take it. Yes. All right, well, I better take up some line. Okay, this is a case where I don't have any drag other than the palm of it. So just click paw drag time. Okay. All right, and here's what I'm talking about. Okay. And I think I hooked them shallow enough that I don't have to worry about the line getting abraded. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, he's trying to get under the covert. He's trying to get under the covert. Okay. All right. Let's get him. Yeah, I saw him I kind of saw him take it and then stop and then take it. All right, well, he's not bad. Yeah. He just kind of came out of nowhere in the greenery and swiped at it. And then I pulled it away from him, so then I just said recast and let's see what happens. And well, that's what happened. That was awesome. Hope I got that on video. Anyhow, what I'll do is I'll rebroadcast this later, and this evening I'll be monitoring the chat and rebroadcast this, and maybe you guys have a question or two that might come up. I am trying to live stream this thing eventually. I can do it from my phone, and I can set it up now with this DJI Osmo Action 4 to do vertical live streams, but I gotta do some tweaking because I don't have it on my Android phone. It's actually on my iPad, and I just one more piece of gear that I don't feel like carrying. I do have that GoPro 8 still, and that's been a really good one along with the Hero 5. The Hero 5 I keep because it has that HDMI connection built in. The 8, I mainly got it because one of the YouTuber fisherman ones had said that has a really good microphone, and it does. I think the most I've done was put some kind of wind dampening device on it, but other than that, out the box, the Hero 8 has an awesome microphone setup. I get this little wind covering thing that goes GoPro itself, and it can handle some pretty strong winds. And then most recently I went ahead and got this camera, and I got the wireless microphone because I like the capability of, you know, being able to put the camera down and walk off and still tell you what I'm doing, like I just demoed earlier on how I'm fishing this particular martin fly rod. Okay. All right, now we're just kind of poking our way down. Okay. I'm looking for some beds, but at the same time, I've been noticing that just on the other side of the green vegetation here, there have been some strikes and activity, and it could be that these fish are just lurking outside that zone, and if you get something within striking distance, they're coming up and hitting it. That's what happened with that one bass that I just caught and released. So 2 decent bass and 2 small little bass. Still fun. Oh, look at that. Big blow up. All right. Let's see if we can get them to blow up on this thing. Okay. They must be feeding on, God, some kind of something. Oh, he just took it. Shoot. It's a little guy. I thought it was bigger than that. Came up right behind it and I had him on briefly. Okay. These guys want to play. Come on, let's see if I can get them to hit again. Okay. No. Okay, so just outside that green vegetation line that's lurking not too far off the bank seems to be the money zone. Oh, I got some junk here. Let me clear that out. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with fishing this damselfly. I was making another configuration of this where I used a wider gap hook. That probably would be better, especially if they're on their beds. But since I'm mainly just kind of mimicking some kind of bait fish, let's see, can you see? Yeah, bait fish. I think this is working out pretty good. All right. And then the one thing that I always worry about when I'm fishing light tippet is if I get a bass, that substantial bass that takes my fly and gets it deep past his jaw, then I have to worry about the line or the tippet getting rubbed raw, and next thing you know, he's broken off on me. Well, look at that. Yours truly. You get the mistakes and all in this version of this format, I mean, of live stream or rebroadcasting. I pretty much don't edit the video. I'll just put the different cuts together and render it. There's some points where I'll just cut the video because, well, earlier I had a little oopsie with the leader getting tangled, and I figured you guys didn't want to see me untangle a tangled leader. But other than that, pretty much you're getting everything. Mistakes, awesomeness, as well as non-awesomeness. All right? But it's all right. It's fishing, man. We fishing. It's awesome. Okay, so a lot of times there has been some bass lurking right over there by that stick up, that rebar. It's that rebar that's used to anchor the fountain, okay? And a lot of times, if I cast the fly along the bank or close to the undercut, I could coax one out. So let's see if we can do that now. All right, I got it going near the undercut right now. I'm gonna cast it toward the rebar. More to the left. There we go. Very deceiving that it's that shallow, I guess. And it's amazing. A lot of times there'll be a fish lurking there. Oh, almost got caught there. Okay. I've had it before where I just put the fly right right here and he hit. But looks like I'm not going to get that opportunity this time. But right over here, there's a lot of open spots that I can poke the fly to. All right, so let's go down this way, work the weed line. Okay. Go back that way, working the weed line. Okay. All right, bear with me, I gotta check the battery on here. All right, well, looks like we got battery. We still got battery, we're good. Yeah, I've been impressed with the battery on this. I think I can last about an hour and a half versus the 20-30 minutes I've been getting on other cameras. I should put the power bank on there, and that usually will give me unlimited. But I want to be more mobile, so I went to this format for now. Okay. All right, we're just gonna keep working the bank. See if we get one more. Just one more. All right. Okay, let's take it out a little bit. Okay. Just past the other edge of this weed line or vegetation. Okay. All right. All I'm doing is I'm just kind of casting it ahead of me, and I'm doing these twitchy movements, making it look like a bait fish pulsing through the water, worried about getting eaten, and hopefully getting Mr. Bass to come out and attack it. Yeah. We want Mr. Bass to be hungry. Hungry for a damsel fly. All right, come on, come on, come on. Right there, right there. Okay, here's a shadowy spot. I've had that before in the summer when I come up on these spots where you got the trees, shadow in the water. I've had it before where I've caught them all in those little shadowy sections, especially during the heat of the day or heat of the summer. So let's just kind of work our way here. Okay. Let's see if we can get a bass. Okay. Take this one a little bit further out. Okay. We're almost to the where we started. Okay. That first spot I tried, it was a nice sized bass who just didn't want to play. He did not want to play. Right on his bed, just kind of chilling. Leave me alone. I'm good. I got my own thing. You got yours. Leave me alone. But eventually he'll come around. There's that certain point where they just, anything gets close to them, you know? That's my rock. That's my weed. That's my water. You know? That's my fish. That's my buddy. And they just strike everything. Those are fun. You see that reaction strike when you cast right into a bed and bam, he just hits it. Those are fun. Those make you feel like a superstar. All right, we'll just keep working the bank here and see where it takes us. Anyhow, yeah, I'll rebroadcast this tonight. If you have any call outs and whatnot, certainly do. All I'm doing at this point is just showing you pretty much with just a simple damsel fly, you can work a pond. And in this case, you can work a pond using this discount setup. Oh, big bass, right there under the undercut. Came out that way. Wow. Let's walk it up slow just in case he's got a bed that he's building. No, he was just sitting there. Nice sized bass, bigger than the ones we caught and released earlier. All right, good to know, in the shallows. Yeah, I was walking slowly too, I still spooked them. Bummer. All right, we just keep working it. Okay, working the weed line, working the shallows, working the bank. Waiting for that strike, got my polarized glasses on so I can see the fly. I can also see sometimes the bass as it strikes it, or at least indication of a strike. It could be the bass itself swiping it, could be the the misdirection of the fly. One moment it's going straight in your direction, then all of a sudden, pop, it gets hit to the right. And other times it just disappears. In that case, well, when in doubt, set the hook. When in doubt, set that hook. That's your Sunday proverbs of fishing. When in doubt, set thy hook. All right, let's get back a little bit further. Okay, let's go back here. I'm working it faster now. Just kind of opportune moment here to see. Let's take it further out here since we got some shadow. Maybe we might get one to strike here. Take it out this way. So if you're new to fly fishing and you don't want to spend a bunch, I find that this is a good rod to start with because you don't have to lay down a ton of money. And then as it turns out, you want to get another rod, upgrade, hold on to this one. Because you could do like me, some cases I just leave this in my pickup truck just in case I need to go and switch over to some fly gear. All right? It's like a backup rod in case, well, it's happened before, especially if you're on a trip somewhere and your primary rod, something happens to it, breaks, falls in the water, lose it, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, so if you're not really sure about it, give it a try. You know, just get out there, give it a try. All right. Okay, we're getting into the greenery again. All right, so at this point, I think what we should try doing is see if we can get that bass to strike one more time if he's still here. Oh yeah, he's still there. Oh man, let's try and then we'll call it. So he's off to the right side of the bed, right where the greenery is. He just took off, okay? But while he's out, I'm gonna drop it where he was. I'm gonna leave the fly there and I'm gonna wait for him to come back. I see him over here to my right, as if he, yeah, he went back over here, okay? So I'm just kind of watching for him to come back, and I'm hoping I can have the fly staged nearby where I can get his attention. Let's see. Don't see him yet. Oh yeah, he's back. He just popped in there. Oh, come on. Oh, he just showed up out of nowhere. And then he took off again. Had my fly right by him. Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those guys. I think it's gonna be one of those where he doesn't want to play. Okay, let's just walk it up slow again one more time and see if we see him come back up again. Okay, I got it right on the side he was on. Let's see if he comes up behind like he did earlier. Yeah, I didn't see him, and the next thing I know, he was right behind where he was before. And so when I twitched the fly, I got his attention, but he took off. Come on, Mr. Bass. Show yourself. Nope, not seeing it. All right, let's try one more spot. I think I saw one other bass that was over here that may want to play. Nope, I'm not seeing it. But here, let's go and just do some quick cast. Maybe we might get one of these little guys that's out here wanting to eat on some tasty minnow. Okay. All right, let's go back this way. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Oh yes, ah, I saw him. He came up right behind it. He came up right behind it. He had it in his mouth. Oh, that was frustrating. Just boom, he hit it, and I did not set the hook in time. Holy cow. Took me off guard, I was not ready. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink. Twitch it, let it sink, twitch it. Okay, let's do it again. Man, that's frustrating. I saw him come up and take it. Okay. Let's see if I can get him to do it again. All right, let's go back out. That was further out. So they're all over the place, it looks like. Okay, we'll do these short twitches. All right, getting through some greenery there. All right. Okay, let's go back up. Man, he came up right behind it. I thought I had him. Thought I had a chance there, because when I pulled back on the rod to set the hook, he'd already gone. Wow. I pulled it out of his mouth. He was coming up right behind it. Classic thing to do is set the hook in their direction. So if he's coming at you this way, set it right at him versus pulling it out of his mouth. That's what happened there. All right, let's just blind cast here in this shady area. See if we can get one to strike out here. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Oh man. He had it. Oh, he had it. Came up right behind it, and I had him on the hook briefly. Oh, okay. Right here in the shade. Yep, right in the shade. Okay, let's try it again. Let's go back out. See if I can get him to strike here in the shade. Hey, he just came up and swallowed it, and boom. I set the hook and had him on briefly, and then bang. I lost him. I was denied. Let's undeny it here. Come on, let's get another one here. Another chance. That's two now that I had an opportunity. Okay. This thing's looking really, really bait fishy. It's looking really bait fishy, man. It's like it's alive, man. All right, come on, take it. We'll do a stop, twitch and stop. Nope, let's go back this way. Okay, twitch and stop, there. All right, back out. Man, I can't believe that. Two misses in a row. 2 misses in a row. That's what you get with these live streams or rebroadcasts. Mistakes and all, to include those missed strikes. No, I did have that fun one over there that actually had to fight him on the reel. It's good stuff, man. Tug is the drug, and I've had some drug today. Some tugs. All right, let's do this. Back out. Kind of hit this little edge here. Oh, there he goes. All right. That one I saw the fly disappear. One moment it was there, next moment it wasn't. And I set the hook. Ain't not as big as that one I just lost, but it counts. And that sure was fun. Sure was fun. Appreciate y'all guys joining today. This again is the fly I used. Little white damsel fly. 2 plumes of marabou. One on the bottom, one on top. A simple bead chain here. Tied clouser style so that it rides in this manner. And well, you saw the different retrieves I did today. And also you saw the demo of yours truly showing you that you can cast with this particular setup here. It's a level line, weight, 5 weight, yeah, or 6 weight line, 8-foot rod. Feels like a club, but well, I can cast it, and well, it catches bass, and it ain't bad for. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, okay. Wait. All right. Okay. I know I was saying we're almost done, but I just got a hit. You can't just leave it at that, you know. You got to check it, you know. You got to check it just in case, because I just had a hit. You know, it goes back to where I used to tell the kids, one last cast, and next thing I know, it'd be 10, 20, 30 casts later, we would actually be done. So I told them, if you know I'm done is when you see me break down a the rod from let's say a 2 or 3 piece or 4 and I start breaking it down. At that point, I'm definitely done. There's a hit. Ah. Okay. But unfortunately, if it's a 1 piece, well, you're just gonna have to hedge your bets and hopefully I say that I'm done. Wow. I just had him. The line came out on that one and I went to set the hook. It could have been another one of those little bass again. But let's try it. Let's try it again. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, short pulls. All I'm looking at this point is the end of my fly line. I don't actually see the fly itself. So I'm watching. There he goes. Ah, it's another one. Line pulled out. So I'm pretty much just watching the end of my fly line and I'm using that as a strike indicator. All right, and I'm just kind of working this shady area. And I've had several takes already where they've taken the line out on me and I just missed the hook set. And then I did miss 2 where they were on briefly, but hey, it's fishing. Let's see if we can get one more. Come on, one more. One more. All right, right here in this shady spot. Okay. Okay. Short pulls, just like so. I'm just watching the fly line. Okay. Hesitation or it getting pulled out, I'm setting that hook. Or if I feel the tug is the drug. And of course, when in doubt, set that hook. See if I can get it out that way. That wind is really killing me right now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Short, long pulls right here. Da, 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 then a quick twitchy cast. There we go. Let's try it again. Let's try in this direction, okay? Isn't it frustrating, you know? Getting ready to quit, call it a day, and boom, 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 2 hits in a row. Okay. So let's fix that. Let's go catch one more. Let's catch one more. Oh, line control here. Woo! Got it everywhere. Line management, very bad. I got it blowing everywhere right now. Okay. There are times where I do see the fly going through the water. Like right now I can see it. Got a good visual of it. Okay. Take it over here, this far edge, and try moving it in. Okay. Oh, something just moved over here to my left. Let's go cast to it. See if he'll take it. You notice how I'm keeping my rod tip low. Okay, that's another. There he goes. Came up right behind it. Line went slack and then it. Oh, that was a little bass. But you notice how I was keeping my rod tip low? That is the. That helps big time when it comes to setting the hook. Okay. By keeping your rod tip low, it just gives you more chance to catch a fishy and set that hook in time. You keep it up high, you're kind of losing some of that, I guess, leverage or distance in getting that hook set in. If you keep it up here and you pull back, not as much range of motion, I would say, compared to if you keep it down here and you do a strip set hook. Okay. All right, let's go back here and see if we can get one more, because they just started biting. And that just tells me you can't just leave them when they're doing that. It means you got to keep fishing just a little bit more, just to close out the bite, you know? So anyways, if you were counting when I was saying it was done versus now, I probably cast at least 20 times. So yeah. It was very brutal fishing with me if you were my kids. Okay. Let's keep doing it one more. Let's see if we can do one more. Okay, that last one didn't count. He got off the hook. Yours truly's fault. I should have had it, but I did not. All right, I'm gonna let it sink a little, and I'm just gonna go with these short pulls again. Watching for that line movement. That's the telltale typically. Okay. And then we'll do a little twitchy retrieve at the tail end. And then we're gonna go back down the bank. All right, back down the bank. Okay. Let's try doing it parallel here. Wonder if it was like a school of these little bass just kind of cruising the area looking for some food. Of course, I did get a bigger one that was out here playing around. So, who knows? Who knows where the cold wind blows? Okay, here I can see my fly as I move it through the water. Let's pop it back out. See if Mr. Bass wants to play. Okay. No. All right, let's go down here. I know I was almost done, but I'm not. All right. I am so guilty. You don't want to listen to me if I say it's the last cast. I am so bad at that. Okay. I just want to get one more, really, to close out the stream. If I caught that little guy that I lost just a moment ago, I would have ended the stream. I definitely would have. All right, let's back here. Okay. I'm gonna work this area here, just outside this green line, right out here. See if I can coax one to come in as I get near the vegetation line. Nope. Nope, okay. Let's just pop it in there. I'm working it fast because I really want to close out the stream with one more fish. All right. That wind is brutal right now. Okay. Just kind of moving it there. Nope, nope. I am able to see the fly here. And it's running about maybe an inch or two below the surface, maybe a little bit deeper at times if I stop long enough. But pretty much it's all pretty close to the surface. And I think what they're doing is they're pretty much, oh, I got tangled. I think they're pretty much feeding off of some kind of bait fish or something. Okay. Here I got the wind behind me, so I can take advantage and take it right down the deal. Ah, I got tangled though. My line management needs to get better. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. All right, I can't leave you guys hanging. Let's get one more. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna work this other side. Okay. Work it a little bit faster. You can see the fly. Nope. Take it back out in the dark area, shady area. Okay. Nope. All right, let's go back here. Let's go in this bright area now. Just take it out there and see if we can get one to strike. Okay. No. Denied. Denied. Oh man, I hate to end it like this, you know? I hate to end it like this. Let's go reel up a little. All right. All right, let me get my fly. And well, let's take advantage of this camera and give you a rundown of the activities here, and then we'll go from there. So let me get to where there's some good lighting. That's the key, good lighting, okay? And all right, I don't have the front facing piece on, but Okay, so this was a Sonic Pond here in the city of Allen. I was able to catch several bass and take advantage of just a simple fly pattern, 2 marabou plumes, and yeah, 2 marabou plumes along with right here, 2 marabou plumes, and then the hook, and that was pretty much it. Okay, and this is the gear I was using. This is the Martin. Let's see, line weight is 4 to 6 for the reel, but it currently has a 6-weight level line. Okay, and it's an 8-foot fiberglass rod. It's really thick, really like a club almost, but it does cast. I think I showed you in the demo where I did it. And again, there is the fly right there. Okay, it's got a bead head and 2 marabou plumes, and that is what I used to catch these bass today, and it was sure fun. All right, next time I'll catch you all there, and good luck and good fishing. Huh. Wonder why it stopped. Okay, drop it right there in front of them. Oh, I don't know why I can't get this guy. He has hit it several times already. All right, let's go from this direction maybe. Oh man. Wonder if there's another one in here that wants to play. Okay. Jeez. Here he comes. So when it goes just past this one spot he's sitting, it's like he doesn't want to hit it. Just enough to get past him, and doesn't want to hit it. All right. Okay, this one's dropping really slow. All right. I think I have some greenery on it too, so that may not be good for it. I think we might be getting some rain. All right, let's try over here real quick. Maybe there's one lurking over here that I didn't see. Okay. Little sunfish-like things, but not a bass. They're chasing it. Wow, they're chasing it big time. But that green thing that's now covering it is making it hard. Okay, he just mouthed it. I need to get this junk off it. Gotta get this junk off it, yeah. And hopefully that little green thing will move away too, because it's making it a little tough. Oh, I see another little bass. Okay. I see another one. There's some algae that's really making it tough now for me to get a bead on this guy. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just kind of edge it across.
No, it's okay. Leave it right there. Thank you.
Okay, I think I might be able to get it there. Here he comes. Oh man, he nosed it. Here he comes. He's looking at it. No, I got to get it to his bed and just kind of work it there. I'm gonna let it sink a little. No, not yet. All right, he mouthed it. He mouthed it. Ah, he had it. Mouthed it briefly. Okay, let's try it again. Let's go and move this out of the way. I can maybe take advantage of just getting this junk out of the way here. There we go. Now it's clear. And he's still there, so that's promising. And so far we haven't gotten anything this round. We just had a lot of opportunity of them looking at it. Okay, all right, here he comes. Okay, I got it dragging right along the bottom. Here he comes. He's looking at it.
That's a fun little hole. There's all kinds of bass and brim and everything in that little spot.
Oh yeah. Okay, see if he'll hit it. Oh, he looked at it. He looked at it. Doesn't want to play all the way. Let's see if we can get him to hit. I'll just drop it right there. Okay, I got it sitting there now. I can see his tail moving about. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, drop it right in there again. I'm gonna drag it next to his nose. Okay, here he goes. Doesn't want to play. There's his buddy over there. All right, here we go. Okay, that one right on his tail. Now it's sitting right underneath his mouth. He just needs to finish it and hit it. He doesn't want to hit it. Holy cow. Talk about frustration. Okay, I'm gonna drop it again. Just kind of drag it slow. Oh, okay, here we go. Ah, it went past his hole again, so he stops. Whew, okay. Let me see if I can start kicking up some dirt, starting from the other end. There he goes. Oh, he had it in his mouth. Holy cow. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, come on, hit it. Got him. Oh, I had him. Wow, that was frustrating. I had him too. Let's see if he'll come back. Holy cow. That's so funny. Oh, he's coming back. He does not like this fly. Holy cow, he definitely is aggressive. Oh wait, there's another one behind him. Okay. Yeah, he's being really aggressive looking. Okay. Okay. I think if I start on the far end and kind of pop it down, that gives me a little bit more time to kick up some dirt and get him excited and get him to hit. Okay. And there is another one out there, but I don't think that other one wants to play as much. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. He's looking at it. He went right over it. I don't know if he's going to hit it again. He's probably like, I had my chance, and that's it. Okay, let's see if I can get him to hit again. I don't see his buddy. Okay, I'm going to drop it again right on top, or at least the far side. He's looking at it. Ah, he chased it. I think he'll hit it again. I think this guy will hit it again. Come on. Think about it, mister. Okay. Yeah, I think he'll hit it again. All right. Start on the far end, drag it slow to the edge. There he goes. He hit it again. All right, this time I'll make sure I got him. Right. Haha. Oh! All right, I'm counting that one. That counts. That counts. That counted. Yeah, that counted. I had the leader in my hand, so that counts. Yeah, that counts. All right, let's go walk the bank some more. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of battery life on this baby. Okay, so hit one and had him hit twice. We're gonna go ford the river and see if we can find another one that's lurking below. Okay, I'm pretty much just really just looking for any openings in the creek. So I see some sunfish. Don't see any bass. Okay, so we just kind of work it slowly. All right, let's keep going. Work it slowly. You're doing some frisbee golfing, so you gotta watch out for that. Looks like this guy's gonna get ready to cast here in a moment. Oh no, that's a fisherman. All right, not a frisbee golfer. All right, let's keep going. Now there is a nice bass over here by this one culvert hole area on the far side. There's a bed there, but I've yet to be able to catch him. He spooks readily, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get a glimpse of him at least. He's probably more like a 3-4 pounder, but maybe that's the reason why he's a 3-4 pounder, is he spooks readily. But work it around this way. It's just going to be right over here. Okay. I'm just going to walk it slowly and see if I can get a glimpse of him. See if he's still there. Okay. I see the bed. And I see the bed. Can't really tell if there's one there right now. Okay. Oh yeah, there's one, but that's not the one I was thinking of. This one's smaller, and he's not on a bed. He's kind of doing one of these opportune moments. Oh shoot, he had it in his mouth. Okay, he had it in his mouth. Oh man, I pulled it out of his mouth big time. I saw him come up. He swallowed it part way. Oh, there he is again. All right, let me clear this. This one's a active feeder, it looks like. So let's see if we can entice him to strike something that maybe looks like a little bait fish for him. He already hit it once, so it's a good sign. Half the battle during the spawn is they're too busy doing other things. Okay. He went by it this time. Okay, he's looking at it. Come on, he looked at it. Okay, he's back this way. Okay, he's thinking about it. He's looked at it twice now. He took it once. Okay, he's back over here again. I think he got savvy over that first strike where I may have spooked him. Okay. Let's see if he comes back. Oh, there he is. He's over here now. Okay. He went right by it. He nosed it. All right, maybe there's a buddy of his out here that wants to play instead. Had my opportunity. He had it in his mouth and I pulled it out. Did it too soon. He's back again here for some reason. Okay. Drop it right next to him. Here he comes. He looked at it. He's thinking about it. No. Thought about it again. Holy cow. Wonder if he's got a bed here. Keeps coming back to the same spot. Oh, he looked at it. He nosed it that time. Okay. I should have had him the first try. Yeah. Oh man, hit the tree again. All right. Okay, he's back out here now. Okay. Yeah, I should have had him. Okay, he swiped at it. Came up behind it and swiped at it. Just opened his mouth really quick, like he was gonna go for it. You know how they inhale stuff as it goes by? Then he got away from me. Oh, he's back here now. Okay. Well, I'm frustrated again, just like that other one by the feeder creek. Kept casting and casting. I got him once, lost him, and then I got him the second time, but oh, he got off the hook. I'm still counting it though. That one still counts. Yeah, that one still counts. All right. Let's go far end over here real quick. See if we can get something to pop up on us. Okay, let's take it out this way. Okay, just gonna let it sink slowly. Yeah, the other day I was working over there at Sonic Pond and it worked out really good with a lot of these ones that were just come up right behind it and hitting it as I was doing that little twitchy move. Oh, here we go, he's back again. Come on, Mr. Twitchy Twitch. Mr. Twitchy Twitch. There he is. Oh, I can't tell. I think he looked at it and then did one of those nose moves again. Maybe I can frustrate him enough by putting this fly in the water all around him and he just hits it out of frustration. Sometimes that works. They're hitting it because they're annoyed by it versus wanting to strike it. There he goes, he's back here. Okay. Okay, it's sinking by him. No. I think this bass does not want to play. All right, I got it right next to him again. Oh, there's his bed. Okay, there's his bed right there. Let's take advantage of this. Maybe he's protecting that bed. Okay, right there. Okay, I dropped it right there. See if he comes back to it. He's back over here now. Let's see. Oh, he swiped it again. Dang it. He came right behind it and he mouthed it like so and then ran off. I think he's just kind of giving it love bites. He's back here now. I'm gonna get it right by his nose. Yeah, back here again. Playing hard to get. Coming it right by his tail. Okay, here he comes. Got him. All right. Let's see if I can get him up without losing him this time. All right. All right, well, that one struck him multiple times. All right. All right, well, let's keep going and see what else we can do. All right, that was a pain. See if his buddy's out here. Very shallow again. Very shallow. No, don't see any. I see some little bluegill. I see some little bluegill. Blue golly. I don't think the big guy's there. I don't see the big guy that was there earlier, but hey, that's what happens, you know. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not, you know. All right, so I've done several outings so far with this Damsel fly rig, and a lot of times it's hit or miss because it is a small hook. Although it's a wider gap hook than normal, it is a tough one to hook these bass if you don't get it right. Okay. All right, let's keep walking the bank here. All right, okay. Walking the bank. All right, let's make sure we're good. Yeah, last time I had this on like this super slow motion thing and it ate up all my memory on my iPad. I had to render it a different way. Actually, no, I couldn't even get that one to render. It's a lost cause on that one. Luckily, it wasn't a big bite, or it wasn't a good trip. Okay, let's go over here and see. Okay, let's see if this guy's back. Ah, man, oh man, tough to see, but that used to be a spot where there'd be a bass or two lurking there. And then out here, there's several beds underneath all this green stuff. But unfortunately, we can't get to it, so I'm just gonna have to blind cast it out maybe, and maybe we can get one of these passing guys lurking out here. And then we'll just have to figure out what to do if we get one over all this junk, because definitely gonna have a hard time trying to bring one of these guys in if it's a big one over all this greenery. Okay. All right, let's go on. Let's work our way to the other side. I know there's some beds there. Just that I also know that they did not want to play as much as the other day, so let's see if we can coax one to strike. All right, and I do appreciate you guys hanging with me here. I'm going to rebroadcast this. If I get it in time, I'll tie it into the other trip that I did yesterday at Sonic Pond, also using this same combo. Okay. All right, we just kind of work our way here and stand off a little, because I've spooked several bass right in here in this shallow area multiple times now. Oh yeah, there's a bass right there, a little guy. Let's see if I can coax him to come and chase it here. Okay. Let's take it out here. Okay. See if we can get one to strike. Nope. Let's go back here. Maybe there's one shallow. Nope. Okay, let's go back out now. Okay, just these short, quick pulls. Twitchy, twitchy. Back out again. Take it over here by this one edge where there's some greenery, and it clears out a little. Nope. Okay, try it again. Let's go back that way. Okay. No lone wolf McQuaid wanting to hit a little damsel fly. All right, it's okay, it's okay. Take it out a little bit further. Okay. Nope. All right. Oh, there's one. There's one. Right on his bed. Okay. Could just get an eye of him. He just took off. Man, he's just right there. Just right there. Let's see if he'll come back. Yeah, he came back, but then he turned away again. Oh, I see him now. Okay. It's dropping. Okay. He's standing off about a foot away from my fly. And it's like he doesn't want to commit to it. Let's see if I can get it a little bit closer to him. All right. Just a little bit closer to him, maybe. Okay, this one's dropping right next to him. And he went off. And the wind started to kick up on us. So Oh, but he's back. Okay. Let's just drop it right by his nose. Okay. Nope, he took off again. It's playing hard to get. All right, let's keep going. Playing hard to get. Playing hard to get. All right, here's another spot. Oh, another bass. Bigger one. All right, so there's one right there. There's one right here. Bet he's coming over here now. Holy cow. See if he's willing to hit something passing by. Nope. Okay, he's back on his bed though. All right, let me get my line control here situated. Okay. This doesn't look like something he's going to be too worried about, but we'll see if he'll hit it. Okay. Yeah, he's a nice one. Okay. Can't really tell if he wants to strike it. Okay, I lost sight of him. Okay, there he is. Shaking the fly. He went right over it. Yeah, I think this guy's been caught before, if you know what I mean. All right, let's keep working it. Good to know, though. Good to know. All right, good to know. All right, I'm gonna shorten the line and just gonna blind cast it out here for now while I'm looking for other spots that they might be lurking. Okay, now there's a bed right there. Okay. Oh man, he's just sitting there. Another one just sitting there in the shallows. Okay. Got it right by him. Ah, come on. You want to hit that? Come on, it's right by your nose. Right there. Ah, it's right in front of his nose. It's like he's denying me. Let's see. Let's get over here and I'm gonna drop it again right by him. Oh man, frustrating. Frustrating city when they're doing this. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So sometimes you gotta kind of play it by ear. Sometimes you gut it out and do like I did those two. There's one in the feeder creek and then one in that one culvert where I saw them reacting, and so I kept at it. And then other cases where it doesn't work as well trying to keep at it because he's just basically totally ignoring you. All right, there's a bed over here. Let's see it. I don't see anything on it, but I'm gonna cast to it just in case. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. I think there's another one I remember along this section here. Okay, go slow, go slow. I lost sight of it. It's just kind of, oh, I see it now. I don't know if things on it, but I'm gonna cast to it because might as well, just in case there is one there. All right, I mainly just see my fly going through the water. Yeah, I can't tell if there's a bass there or not. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. See if this guy's back. There's one right over here by the cypress tree, but he didn't want to play the other day. And I'm just gonna blind cast to it. See if he does want to play today. Nope. Don't see anything there. Just in case, we're gonna go past it a little bit. Drag it through. Okay, nope. All right, let's go over here. There's another one over here by this cypress tree, but it's a tough one to get to. And it's right by those knees, like really, really up in there. Okay. All right, I don't see anything, but let's go ahead and cast out. Maybe we'll get one passing. Cast out, and maybe we'll get one passing by. Opportune lift, opportune fish. Come on, come on. Nope. Take it over here to the junk. Nope. Okay. Let's take it right in here. Just kind of working it between the junk. Okay. A lot of times I've come out here with a little foam grasshopper or spider and just popped it underneath one of these overhanging branches and just let it sit and gotten some pretty decent fish that way. But right now it's pretty tough because of this all this green stuff everywhere, so it's gonna make it a little bit tough. So there's a bed right here, but there's a lot of junk in it right now, so that's gonna make it tough. And then right here we've got this guy twice now, or at least it and another. Just wonder if he's back or if there's another buddy who's back. Okay. Can't quite get a good beat on it though. Holy cow, I don't see anything. See a turtle. Okay. Just blind cast to it. I do see one spot to the left. Yeah, right here. Not sure if I'll get him there. Okay, right over his spot. All right, let's take it right to the corner. No? No? All right, back out to the corner. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen today. All right, let's go walk around. Okay, we're gonna walk around to the other side, see if we can spy anything in possibly one of the openings of all that green stuff. And then we'll go from there. All right, oh, we're running low on battery, so I think we may have to call it here in a moment, so bear with me. Okay. My top came off again. All right, let's see if I got this right here. There we go. All right, all good now. Oh wait, let's get this undone. All right. Clear out this fly. I got a bunch of junk on it. Still getting hits on it though. the wind changed. Looks like it opened up. All right, well, let's see if we can see that guy again. All right. Nope, I don't see him. Man, it opened up, but I don't see the spot anymore. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go by memory maybe. Oh, there we go. There it is. That might be it. Let's see. I can't tell. Very tough to see. Got a bad angle. Okay. Let's see if there's something lurking over here. Okay. Maybe we'll just blind cast and see what happens. All right. Can't really see where that bed was. It's like it's gone, or maybe that green stuff already clobbered it up already. Just kind of work our way around here. All right, well, I think we had to give it a good old try. Didn't see any bluegill out. Well, I know I did see some small ones in that one back pond area. But it's been really slim pickings today again. Did have to work it pretty hard on that one, or those two bass that I did catch. One over there by the feeder creek and one over there by the culvert. Okay, let's take it here to the left, yeah. Okay. Oh, something took it. Something took it. He had it and then he spit it out. See if I can get him to hit it again. Come on, hit it again. He had it briefly and I saw the fly disappear and I set the hook and missed it. It's just too slow. Too slow. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Wow. All right, let's call it. All right, well, appreciate you guys joining today. It's been a fun time over here at Bethany Lakes. We'll go and rebroadcast this tonight, and hey, stay tuned. We're going to be back again out here for some more fun. But here, let me let you know that yours truly is the one who's fishing here. Let's see. Okay, I think it's this way. Yeah, there's the sun. All right. Well, next time we'll catch you all. Good luck and good fishing. Stop recording.